In the video, man. Here we go. There's Pa back there. My main man. Everybody, there's my brother-in-law over there. Look at there. My main man. Up here at the property today, man, checking out the progress. Thought I'd give y'all an update on the swimming pool here. Check it out, dude. 6-inch special hollow block. This is going to be the size of the pool. So they do this with the steel, and then they go back on the inside and they put another 6 inches with forms. So this is going to be a nice pool. It's kind of more of a square shape type. Kind of what I wanted. I maybe could have went longer on it and a little more narrow. I could have went, maybe this is 18 feet wide. I could have went 16 feet wide on this here, but I decided to go with the more rectangular shape. So, you know, it's kind of a wading pool, but then this down here is kind of a diving end. Yes, and they have started our roof. Our materials are here on this here. I'm so excited. Finally, we're going to get some motivation in creation. Anybody knows, you know. Here's our steel beam we're going to put up here for the terrace on the front. Electrical will start soon. We will start ramming and jamming. If anybody knows, you know. Check it out. This is our color here for the metal. I decided to go with the blue. We are looking at windows now. Package deal. It is roughly 10 windows in here. The doors, like I say, will be made of mahogany. The exterior 3-foot doors. This opening here is going to be a double sliding glass door, tinted with a blue tint. I like the blue because it's going to match the pool and reflectiveness. So I'm going with that. So this door right here averages, as wide as it is, because it's roughly 8 foot wide, it is going to be, I think it's around $400 for that. So complete package, all windows, all doors, aluminum type, insulated windows, vinyl clad. They're white in color is what I think we're going to wind up doing. It comes up to $2,200 for your windows and doors. Here we have incorporated, this is our retaining wall. This will be filled with gravel. So this will basically be like your French drain around your house. Green water line for pressure. The big bateau, we just said to hell with this. Let's just keep it, you know, too much work. So here we go. Here's our retaining wall back here. This is where we'll have our water storage. Of course, there's the cock of the roost here. So yeah, you can also have you a little garden area back here in the back, you know, if you want a little privacy. You can, even the step, this rock here, you maybe can incorporate some type step, you know, to cut out. That may be a really good idea. Here is your venting system on the house. Like I say, all this will be gravel on this back. It will be dressed up a little more, you know, for a walk area. This all comes down. This is the bunkhouse. Everything here is formed. We have an exterior water faucet, which I wanted, you know, for the back and the front and the sides. So here we go here with the retaining wall. Notice how they tie and weld all these fittings. Nice form. Everything locks and ties together. The reason for the cross members here on the floor is to help steadily the foundation for the back retaining wall. This was an idea that I incorporated in the U.S. builders here. This will have a gutter up here, so the gutter will actually go into the holding tank, which we're probably going to try and bury, because like I say, we can come straight off with it. Look at there, cooking up some grundage, munching on some grundage. Anybody knows, you know what I'm talking about, that good food. Yes, so this rock here, we just said to hell with it, he can stay. Couldn't fight him off. Yeah, so here we go again, man. This is good, my main man. Yeah, steel, using 10 nm steel in here. This retaining wall, 12 mm you can do on 12 millimeter you can use. Look at this guy here. This is a single guy, everybody. Hey, Dodong, come on, man. This is for the chicks. Yeah, this is a single guy here. We're looking for some Lolas out there. Any Lolas available, contact us at this channel. The chick's killer. That's what I'm talking about. All this will be cement here. Yes, this is good. These solid forms. This is the Worldplex. You can get this, if you get it at City Hardware, it's Wood Tech, and it's more expensive. It is $175, which is roughly, I think that's around 35, let's see. Yep, that's about $35 a piece. Now, I've got this here for 1,000 pesos, which is $20. It's still expensive, but very reusable. That's what I like about it, you know, because it's got a plastic coating. US should really think about doing something like this. So yeah, man, I'm hanging, I'm swinging, I'm out early today. It's about 7 o'clock, 7 in the morning. Went to bed early last night. Did the old family thing, got some pizza. There is a good pizza place here. I got it down at actually South Beach. I went by there for some grundage. So yeah, man, I'm digging all the comments out there, man. It's great. I'm loving that. This is our little cedar place here for our rest house, kinda. That's cooking grass up there. Grows in the mountain, then they weave it and they put a net over it, so you don't have to worry about wind shear or anything like that. This is all Kauaian, aka bamboo, baby. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, man, it's coming along. It is really coming along. I'm really happy with this here. Today, hopefully, they're going to probably finish up on the fascia, and then they'll do the soffit probably, and hopefully the roof last. So yeah, it's another exciting day in the Philippines. Only God knows what's gonna happen, man, because I damn sure don't, man. My days just flip-flop around. Yesterday I stopped in a place called Sideways, you know. Thought it was boring as hell, you know, when I got there. I'm like, oh hell, man, it's a bunch of hardtail foreigners in here, you know, watching sports, da-da-da-da-da, you know. So anyway, it turned into actually you know, I stayed about maybe an hour. I ran into a buddy of mine, Sam, my man, and he's from England. Hell of a nice guy, man. Hell of a nice guy. So we sat there and chitter-chattered, and I met another guy who was watching the Lakers game. He actually is from Denver. Yeah, so it was pretty hip, you know, hip to see him and meet him and all. So good conversation about how long he's been here and, you know, how he evolved into a normal budget after, you know, the initial honeymoon phase when you get here and you're just like party, 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 party. You know, so you want to hit all that for like 3 or 4 months, you know, if they can burn a little bit out of your system. But really cool guy. And then I went to local and did the interview down there with the homegirls. And then I swung back by South Beach Grill. I go there a lot. The atmosphere is great. You know, I can't do a lot of videos because I haven't figured out how to cut that shit out from copyright stuff in the background. But yeah, I will try and do more. But yeah, this is something else I wanted to throw in there too. I'm probably going to be doing a video about the schools here, you know, for, you know, the expense, you know, like ours was roughly, I think 35,000 per child for the year. and you might dump another $500-600 in extras, you know, like dresses, costumes, whatever they may have, because Filipinos always do a lot of events here. You know, kindergarten graduations like is a big thing here, you know. So I like the way the Filipinos celebrate all these events and stuff. But yes, my children are going to one of the schools here. There's several. There is Silliman. There is Silliman's kind of the elite college and school. Actually, you can start grade level at Silliman. And then there's also St. Paul's, there's Foundation, and I want to give a big shout out to all my sons and daughters' friends at Foundation. There's one of my, I guess my daughter said, one of my main fans. I'm guessing that's probably wrong, my pronunciation. So Morchites, something like that. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for watching all of our videos. You know, big shout out for all your support or whatever. It's the coolest thing here, being here in Philippines and meeting so many new people.
Alex Macias.
People talking about their life, their experiences, their relationships. But something else, I'm getting kind of off key here. I wanted to kind of tell everybody, you know, I do a little bit of everything, okay? So like these videos that I do, like for the rental property or whatever, that's not my main gig. I really don't, you know, because there's so many vloggers doing that horse shit. So I'll pop in, you know, on something that, you know, like the video I did the other day about the $220 a month. That is geared more for the guy who's saying, like we were when we came here, we had no idea where we were going to stay. You know, we didn't want to do something online and regret it, you know, before we got here. So we came and we stayed in a resort for 2 or 3 days and searched around as fast as we could, and we grabbed an apartment, and it really was not what we wanted. So we've been locked into that lease. So we're actually leasing another place here on the beach. And the other one here, you know, you have to abide by your contract. So I'm still paying on that. The other one for $220 is for the guy who is just trying to come here and land. You know, it's a great starting place. It's close to town. That's what I was talking about more than anything. It's close to town, so you don't have to run out and buy a motorcycle. You don't have to buy a car. You don't have to deal with none of that horse shit. You can just jump on a tricycle, or if you want to do a walk to town, you can. So, you know, that was just a helpful video for that. I mean, you can always get something cheaper. I had a place in Dipolog City when I first got here, two bedroom out, cement house, beautiful place. You know, had mango trees, all kind of fruit trees around it, real private at the back of the end of a road. I was paying $15 a month, $15 a month for the whole house. So those super deals are out there. Some people said that they're in Cebu and they got a place for $80. So more power to you, brother. You got a good deal, you know. So that's why I don't like doing real estate. It ain't mine. I didn't build it. I ain't renting it. So I basically don't give a shit, you know, whether it rents or not. That's just to kind of help you people out there who are looking for something quick and easy to get here. My ultimate advice would just be take a week, take 2 weeks and stay in a resort or stay in a hotel, you know, or something until you can find what you want. Go to your Facebook. For those guys out there wanting to look on your own, you know, go to your Facebook, and there is Dumaguete property, Dumaguete rentals. There's probably 4 or 5 different sites. So you can go on there and look. And if I have time, I have a drone, so I'll be more than happy to go over there and film it. Like I said, if I can't get to it, don't get pissed off. But I will take my drone over there and I will give you an overview and fly over it so you can kind of see the neighborhood and what's beside you and what's behind you and all that, because that is really important here, because you can move in beside a karaoke machine. It will blow your head clean off, you know, sometimes all night, so it just piss you off. So the better thing to do is to rent with what you know and what you can see. Maya buntag. That way there you get a kind of an overview or whatever. You know, you may not a lot of foreigners here, like a lot of roosters blowing right in your ear. We used to have a place in Cebu land, and it was pigs at 3:30 in the morning start rooting and snorting and stuff, wanting to eat, and then the chickens start. So, you know, unless you have tight windows, you know, it'll pretty much kill you. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to throw this video out there, a little bit of progress going on up here. Any questions, any comments, whatever, hit me up. I will let you know. I'm probably going to do another video today, man, because I don't know what I'm going to get into, but I won't get in trouble. I promise that. Oh, you guys have a great day out there, man. Live large. Stay positive. Life is not over yet. Boom.